Joining in, always good talking to you. And thank you for the stock ideas shared today as well. Well, as we're setting up to wind down the day, it will classify as a disappointing one because once again, this level of 18,400 has proven to be way too formidable for the bulls. I mean, you can have several reasons. Today, it was more of global action that kept the market subdued. But we are ending not quite at the lowest point of the day. So that's some solace, about 30 points off the lows. But nonetheless, it is a 60-point drop on the index. A lot of it because of the selling that we've seen in bank names today. So just about 3 minutes to go. Just to talk about some of the losers on the way down, an HDFC Bank is really quite a big one. That's right at the bottom of the heap. ICICI Bank is keeping it company from the banking space. Even Kotak Mahindra Bank was quite weak. You had a lot of biggies, Reliance, L&T, Lever. So tough for the bulls to really fight against this kind of an onslaught when your key big, top 5 weight names on the index are all trending down. By the way, today, even the Adani group of stocks sold off after that mega rally that we've seen earlier in the week. Adani Enterprises down 6%, Ports was down 2%, and some of the others were on the weak side of the screen as well. There was a rush to the defensive, so Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy's, even ITC for that matter, about 1 to 2.5% on most of these stocks. Titan found a little bit of buying. Cipla, again, talking about pharma. Cipla did well as well. But otherwise, I guess, folks, weekday and it's back to watching the global screens, which we'd kind of stopped doing because of all the earnings action here at home.
And today you're going to get the minutes of the May Fed meeting, so that's going to be quite crucial. But at least the mid-cap index had a green tape on it. The mid-cap index is up nearly about 0.25%, though the advanced decline ratio is marginally in favor of the losing side. So we've got about 15 more stocks which closed in the red. Some of the big earnings reaction on the way up: Schneider Electric 13.5% higher, Sudarshan Chemicals up close to about 10.5%, Dixon strong numbers, stock rallied 7%, and this is over and above the 10-15% rally it had over the last couple of days. Metro Brands, the top line was good, margins were a bit subdued, but the stock saw buying and it ended up with a gain of about 5.5%. And some other earnings reaction in the mid-cap space include Linde India, Gabriel, CMS Info. Other notable winners include Deepak Nitrite on the back of their 5,000 crore capex plan, and Mahindra CIE after Mahindra & Mahindra sold a 3.2% stake. On the losing side, Polyplex, that took a big knock of more than 8% after the promoters entered into an agreement to sell close to about 24% stake to another entity, an external investor. So the street is a bit disappointed. Cummins commentary was soft, stock down 5.5%. Sequence Scientific, Amara Raja Batteries, Thyrocare, Ashok Leyland, despite good numbers, also ending marginally soft. So Ashok Leyland down close to about 0.8%. But, Prashant, the headline looks pretty listless, but there was so much action today on the way up and then on the way down.
Yeah, no, I mean, Rima, by the end of it, although market breadth was 1:1, and you read out a few names, I have to say that the advantage is still with winners, because the number of stocks which went up with volumes, it far dwarfs the number of stocks which fell on large volumes. And when you read price action, you've got to look at it alongside volumes, and that I think was very clearly on the with the bulls, if you want to call it that, once again. I mean, the headline index neither here nor there, and until and unless you get a close under the 20-day moving average, which is still about 100 points off, I don't think you can kind of ride the opportunity on this rally. You'll still have to treat this as a pullback, congestion within a broader uptrend. So that's the level to watch, the 20-day, as we've been pointing out for some time. But for now, it's a 60-point lower close. It's also goodbye from all of us here on the Closing Bell team. Thanks very much for staying with us. But there's more coming up on the other side.